am seeing a unicorn in my third eye, okay? And channel message here. I feel like it's because you're a magical being, okay? You create things and concepts, and you do it with an ease that makes people envy you, right? Because what you do, you make it seem as if it's nothing but water. It just flows, right? And what's so magical about you, Collective, is the fact that you've done the work, right? You've done the work. You have your receipts, okay? But you ain't finna produce no receipts to just so anybody who inquires about how you got to be where you are to be in this lifetime right now, right? See, you do the work. And not only do you do the work, but you have such a loving, kind heart that you want to help other people understand more about themselves so they can do the work on themselves, right? So that somehow what you've learned doesn't have to be relearned fully again by another if you have something to do with it, is what I'm hearing, Collective. Okay, 130 is significant here. All right, the number 130. All right. You might want to look that number up. It could be significant for you as well. But yeah, you're the type of person that is a unicorn. You're a cycle breaker, okay, in your lineage. You're willing to do the things that no one else is willing to do, okay? And all your life, it has earned you the label of black sheep because at one point you were shunned for doing the very things that no one else would do. But now it's like you're doing all this work and folks want to act like you just stepped into these blessings. All right. Nah, there was a process. There was a process, right, Collective? There was definitely a process. Okay, I'm seeing fours. All right, in my third eye right now. 444 could be significant. The number's three. The number's one could be significant. Okay, one, two, three. All right, you're being encouraged and guided to take one step at a time. Okay. The judgment card is here in the reverse. All right. Hmm. I feel like with this judgment card coming out first, okay, in the reverse, I feel like there's some blame that you are holding on to, okay, that perhaps you need to forgive yourself for, right? Because it's like the lesson is always about understanding what it is that you need to learn so that you don't keep repeating the same, okay, actions that led you into the positioning that got you to where there was a lesson to be learned in the first place. Okay. Take that as it resonates. All right. But it's kind of like this doubt, this blame has got you stuck. It's got you avoiding the reality of the situation. Okay. And you deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. It's time to allow yourself to move forward, to forgive yourself. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. Because everything that happens to us, Collective, it's not externally, okay, orchestrated. Sometimes we create grief for ourselves, all right? And in this instance, okay, fire signs can be significant. You can have fire placements in your chart: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? But yeah, there's something that you need to forgive yourself about. Let's clarify this judgment card in the reverse. We got the Four of Pentacles here, okay? Yeah, there's something that you are not only blaming yourself for, but you're holding on, okay, to this thing and you won't let it go. All right. And it's only going to keep you from evolving, from growing. Okay. So you've got to find a way to release this. Okay. Allow yourself to move on. Allow yourself to ground in the knowing that no matter what you have to let go of, no matter what you have to release, better will come for you. Okay. But you got to make room. All right. You're focused on building security, but at the same time, it's like you're not opening yourself for the full protection that you really, really desire because You're trying too hard, okay, to be frugal about things. Okay? And it's okay to be cautious, okay? But not to the degree that you're afraid to let go of things, okay? 511 on my timer as I say this, okay? Because change is here. It is here. Someone could be taking a trip to Hollywood, okay? I'm seeing the Walk of Stars, Hollywood Walk of Fame, okay? The numbers 4 could be significant, 5s could be significant. Yeah. We got the King of Wands in the reverse. All right. Yeah, it's almost like you got these impossible expectations of yourself, right? Like whatever you create, you know what I'm saying? As long as you hold on to it, it will be with you forever, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And that ain't the case. That ain't the case. You are a creator. Okay. You can always create a thing, birth something anew. Okay. But it starts with you and it starts with perspective. Okay. What does the sign here say? Perspective changes everything, right? What else does the collective need to know? I'm seeing a new city. Somebody could be moving into a new city. Okay. Downtown is significant. Okay. By the water is significant. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to close this out here. We got the tower because it's all going to come falling down. And sometimes don't be afraid of the tower. Don't let fear, sort of color how you experience these tower moments. Okay. Sometimes things have to come crashing down in order for things to build back up in the way that you need them to. Okay. I can't make this shit up with the death card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You've got a cycle that is coming to a close. All right. This is a major shift for you, right? A major shift. Okay, thunder and lightning could be significant. Storms could be significant as well. Okay, I'm also seeing fire. All right, inclement weather. Okay, lots of rain. All right, and some of you guys could be feeling like you're losing out on a lot of things. Like there are a lot of losses that are coming in this cycle, but that's okay because that's what happens with profound change. And you need to always keep this at the forefront of your mind that, you know, in order for something to begin again new, right? It has to come to an end, all right? And you cannot allow yourself to be afraid to let go, okay? Whether it's something that you have to let go of yourself, okay? Whether it's these outdated beliefs and limited systems around your finances, whether it's people, whatever it may be, okay? It's time to let go. Letting go is going to set you free, collective. I love you guys. Until next time. Mwah.